All right, well, the city of Port St. Lucie is turning 65 and the entire community is invited to the party. Joining me now is Nan Krasinski, the special events director there on the end. Nan, thanks for being with us. And the civic designer, Nikki Zen. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you for having
65,
us.
the city can retire, but that's far from what they're doing.
Well, you know, they're ramping up in such
my
big
goodness.
ways. It's amazing. And so, you know, we're going to have this party.
I love it.
We're going to have this party. People can come and have a piece of cake. And we have a really cool band.
Okay.
It's called the Motowners.
Uh-huh.
So it's music of the era from when the city was
Okay, that was a good idea. I like that.
Yeah, and so we just have a lot of fun things for the families to come and do and meet the city departments and just really kind of learn about what the city's doing for them.
Yeah, and you know what? The city has grown so much in the last decade, but in the last 65 years. Why is this such an important milestone to mark?
Well, you know, I can speak to that. The fact that it's getting bigger, it's the sixth largest city, second in Florida, second safest city in Florida. I mean, that's pretty significant. And you know, in some ways, it feels like a small town because of its community and how people get together. But it's growing.
Oh my goodness!
I mean,
yeah.
it's really amazing. And so when it's important to come together and bring everybody together to celebrate that, and then we're kicking off the event with Nikki is working with the Naturally PSL. And so there's really some fun things that are happening.
Yeah, what should we expect on your end?
Yeah, absolutely. So Naturally PSL is a resident-driven initiative that focuses on protecting and stewarding the natural environment of Port St. Lucie. And we're kicking off the event with the Naturally PSL Environmental Stewardship Award.
Oh.
And this is the second year the city has been doing this. We recognize active voices that are in the community doing fantastic work to help protect the natural environment of the city as the city is growing so fast. And we're really hearing from the residents for the past 2 or 3 years that we really want to protect and steward the natural environments the reason that people move here.
Sure.
Yeah, so yeah, we wanted to recognize those that are actively working on that.
And those are great ways to kind of talk about it, like acknowledge the fact that yes, we're growing, we understand that, but also the reason people want to live in Port St. Lucie is because of so many of the natural environments and the waterways.
Right, and they're really good about preserving those elements for the people who are coming. They want a mix. They want to have the party in the big city, and they also want to be able to go to a park and go relax in a preserve.
And that's the key, to be able to protect all of that. All right, so give us all the details of this big party that you want people to come in and
so we go
attend.
from 5 to 8.
Okay.
The awards are at 4:30.
Okay, and the date is the 25th?
Yes, Saturday, April 25th is Saturday. And you come in, and the band starts right away. We're doing trivia contests, there's giveaways, there's big cake for everyone to come and have a little bit of the party with us. And there's a whole kids area. I mean, there's just a lot happening. Just again, it's people getting together. It's the community of people being together, celebrating an area that they love, and you know, joining the city in the celebration. It's a very cool time.
And to meet some people, because you do have a lot of new residents, so you never know. Maybe you'll meet your new best family friend and so forth.
Yeah, over a piece of cake, right?
There you go.
While
Something
your
you
kids
always
are
remember.
playing in the kids area. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Entertainment for everyone. If you would like to know more information about this big 65th birthday, go to our website. We put a link to their website, Port St. Lucie's, so you can learn all about the community, all their resources, but also more about the big event on Saturday. That's on our website, WPBF.com. Thank you both for being here.